So here we are on the Watonwan River. This is just downstream of my house, I suppose about a half mile. And I know the spot very well. People ask me why I care so much about the river. And I've spent a lot of time kind of on this 3 mile stretch of river from my house down to the next road. And the memories I have, I could fill a book with the stories and the memories. This spot is a pretty good fishing spot. I used to fish this with one of my daughters, and we catch all kinds of, walleyes and, rough fish for the cats. It's just an absolutely gorgeous spot to sit and spend an afternoon. One thing I've noticed about the rivers, I've got all kinds of pictures of when I've gone down and taken the kids. And I've never, ever taken a picture of a child in a kayak that didn't have a huge smile on their face. You look at something like this, and it's just absolutely exquisite. We're in southern Minnesota, not northern Minnesota, so we don't have the northern Minnesota waters. But as far as the resources that we have in the southern part of the state, these are truly gems. They're just absolutely beautiful. So that's primarily where my passion comes from. In fact, this year I took a couple of a friend of mine, her children, or one of her kids, and a friend of hers, and they were from California. And I said, "Well, what did you like?" And she said, "I've never been anywhere where it was just quiet." And she just absolutely loved the river. There's just so many things to do on the river. I spent a lot of time fishing on the river, and the solitude and the seclusion and the beauty are unparalleled, and the fishing is fabulous. It's really good. Another thing we do in the river, we'll swim in the river when the water warms up enough, and it's just great. We'll sit on a sandbar and we'll have races, see who can run fastest upstream in knee-deep water, and just it's just wonderful to have creative games, or my children will be camped on a gravel bar, and they'll go out and find a bank of clay and make clay pots, and the fish we catch, they'll make little fish holding corrals, or whatever you want to call them. But it's just absolutely wonderful.